So how did my husband convince me to build a barndominium? Well, that was a question that we dealt with for a lot of years. We were trying to decide between a house and a shop or just a barndominium. And I finally caved because he promised me that we would make the inside look just as good as a regular house. It would not feel like I was living in a shed. And instead of him having a shop down the road or in a different part of our property, his shop would be attached to the house. So I will tell you, ladies, this is the number one thing that I am glad about with building the barndominium, is that now when he goes out to work in the shop, it's attached to our house. So if I need to call him in for dinner or he has friends over, they're not coming into the house, making a mess in the house, keeping the kids up late. They're out in the shop, which is attached to our house, and I can go out there and still be with them, but our house is still right there. It's just like our garage, but it's just a bigger version, so he can work on his equipment, his semis, things like that, without having to be away from the family. And when it comes to the inside of the home, I feel like we did a pretty good job making it feel like a home and not like we are living in a shed. So I will turn this around and let you see just kind of an inside look of our living, dining area and kitchen. We did all custom woodwork and doors, which I feel like made it very homey. And then another thing that I would recommend to anybody is, I know a lot of people that are building barndominiums have a high ceiling or the vaulted ceilings in their kitchen. I am so glad we did not do that, because it makes me feel like we live in a regular home and doesn't feel so big. It just makes it more intimate. So that is one thing that I would definitely recommend, is your kitchen area. Just lower the ceiling there, have some rooms above it, and have your great room with the vaulted or high ceilings.